Welcome to Vinyl and Beer, episode number 83. Got my beer. Let's talk some vinyl. So this week I'm going to be going over a band that I'm sure very few people actually know about, but a lot of people have probably seen. It's a band that I don't know much about. It's one of those bands that just kind of has a mystique to it along with their music. And that is the band Jjuujjuu with Zionic Mud. The band is spelled Jjuujjuu, so if I mispronounce it, that's on me. But that's it, as far as I'm aware, how you pronounce it. So Jjuujjuu is an experimental electronic band. They have a lot to do with like the shoegaze movement and a lot to do. They have rock features. They have a little bit of everything. But it's one of those bands that when I saw them on tour with Primus and Mastodon, they just kind of like they caught my interest because their sound was so large and so exciting and just different to be hearing on that kind of tour that I'm just like, let me find out more about. I didn't find out more about them, but I got picked up their album at the show. So let's take a look at the album. So as I mentioned previously, this is Jjuujjuu with Zionic Mud. So this is their first full-length release. They did release one EP previously, but here's the artwork for it. This was released in 2018, and you kind of, it looks like almost sound waves on the cover, and it really fits to the style of what Jjuujjuu actually plays. On the back here, you have a little bit more of the artwork. You have the name Jjuujjuu with Zionic Mud. Here's the track listing. Black, I believe, is another song that was released on their original EP. So on the inside of the record, you have more of a continuation of the artwork, and I just love it because once you hear the music, you'll completely understand the artwork. It just basically hits you and makes you want to go places, even without drugs. And it's just a lot of fun and a great listen, and just it makes you want to hear more. So on the inside, you do have a little inner sleeve, just credits for the record. So Jjuujjuu, Zionic Mud. Making this record was a lot of fun, and it definitely shows in it. So Jjuujjuu is curation by Phil Peroni. All songs written by him. They do have other musicians that add to it, but it's an experimental loop style music. So yeah, they have a band, they have musicians that go along with it. So it's hard to read this, but there's everybody that's plays on it. There's a lot of people that play or contribute to each one of these tracks, and it's basically what they consider an experimental loop style shoegaze music. So let's check out the album. So this version of the album was released on a translucent blue. This is limited to 500 copies. Like I mentioned, I bought this at the show when I saw them live, and I do not regret this purchase. If I'm just in a mood to listen to them, go on a long drive, or just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of like drift off in my own head, this is the music that I want to listen to. So for this album, it was pretty hard to choose a song because a lot of them are really good. But for this album, I'm definitely going to have to go with Zionic Mud. It's one of those songs that every time I hear it, I just fall back to my own thoughts. So let's go take a listen to it. music might not be for everybody, but it definitely is an interesting listen, and I love listening to this album. Probably one of my favorites, or not. I wouldn't say one of my favorites, but one of my favorites to just kind of like space out. This and Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, both great albums, but they just take you to another place in time, and it's just a fun listen to. So if you get the chance, check out this album, because boy is it good. So until next time, cheers, listen to some good music, and like always, like, share, follow, do all that fun stuff, all that TikTok stuff, all the YouTube stuff, anything that you want to do. Follow me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok, you know. And let me know what you want to listen to in the comments. Like, share, follow. So until next time, cheers.